Hey, what's up guys? I got some news for both Street Fighter V and Dragon Ball FighterZ. So, let's start off with Street Fighter V first. As you guys should know, Street Fighter V has had a huge update recently, including the next new character, Abigail, as well as a whole bunch of costumes and stages. But one update that kind of came out of nowhere is this giant profile update to the CFN portal page. Now, if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, if you're unfamiliar with this website, I'll be sure to leave a link in the video description. It has been growing for a while now, and it's a really great official site. It has like official move lists for all the characters, as well as like character data like win percentages and stuff like that. And now a preview window of all the costumes, as well as all the colors for all your characters, and even funny descriptions with, like, you know, some trivia and stuff as well. You guys definitely should check out that website. It's really, really nice. As great as this website is, I wish they integrated it into the game somehow, kind of like have like this launcher window community thing, because there's a lot of great information, but in the game itself you don't really know it exists. Just like if you're watching this video and you don't know it exists, that's why. So you kind of have to be, you know, keep it up with social media and such. Now, this most recent change that they added to this website is the ability to log into it with your profile and be able to check your stats on your main profile in Street Fighter V on the website rather than in the game. And the cool part is that you get these actual cards, like these profile cards, and it allows you to share them across your friends or just compare them with others across social media. So if anything, this helps expand the community, and that's great, and that's what I want. And of course, you can also access this on mobile devices as well, so you can check this on the go, kind of like just instead of, you know, logging into the game stuff if you're not at home, for example. You can even set someone's profile to as your rival, which allows you to basically, you know, trump their stats, so to speak, or you can like hit respects on their profile to help follow them and keep track of what they're doing. So, you know, more creepy, you know, stalker stuff, but this time not in the game, but on this website. Now, another strong addition they added to this website, besides this profile thing, is frame data. They've added frame data for every single character in the game, which you can look among their costumes and their move list. And this is including the newest character, Abigail, as well. Now, this frame data is really, really thorough. It gives a lot of information. The most important thing I like is the ability to see the frame data on all the V-trigger cancels. So it shows the advantage and disadvantage after you cancel something into your V-trigger with your character, which is, yeah, really, really valuable to know. The community has done a great job already before this, you know, getting frame data for us and figuring it out, but it's just a very time-consuming process, and it's hard to test everything. Like V-trigger cancels, for example. So this is a very welcome change, and it's something that they should have added a long time ago. The next thing Capcom should do is actually integrate this frame data into the actual game, into training mode, which will be really, really nice. Even have that bot that like Tool Assist uses, where it's like +6, +5. That stuff would be great in the game too. I know that's asking a little too much. One of the reasons Capcom said before that they didn't like to add frame data into the game, or hitboxes for that matter, is that it shortens the lifespan of the game, they feel. It feels like we'll learn the game too fast, but it's just the way it is now. We're going to get that information one way or the other, but it's better for us to get, you know, concrete information and correct information. Hopefully, all this frame data is correct. And yeah, find out things that we wouldn't know before, like things like Balrog's turn punch, for example. There's some information we're missing on that, and they had to, you know, patch this and update stuff. And, you know, if we had all the frame data information right off the hop, the official one, like, we would know all this stuff right away. So, like I said, really welcome change. You guys should definitely check it out. Alright, let's change things up now and talk about some Dragon Ball FighterZ. Obviously, by now you guys know that the closed beta has been delayed, unfortunately. The sales were supposed to start a couple of days ago on July 26th, but it looks like now it'll be another month. Bandai Namco has said that the reason the delay was, and I quote, due to the volume of excitement and enthusiasm surrounding this announcement, we've decided to expand the capacity of the closed beta in an effort to enable more players to participate in the program. We are working to bolster our background systems to ensure that the closed beta registration and selection process can accept the volume of anticipated signups. However, these efforts will necessitate a slight delay for the closed beta signup date, which will move to August 22nd, 2017. So, it looks like the main reason is just the game is just really popular, as we all know, and they want to get as many people testing this and really, you know, push this game to its limits. The sign-up date, like I said, has been moved to August 22nd, 1 month later. We actually have the date, though, on when the closed beta actually starts. after the signups, and the closed beta will start on September 16th to 17th, assuming you live in the North America area. So only 2 days. The beta is only 2 days, guys. It's going to be hella short. But not only is it short, the beta will have a ton of downtime within these 2 days as well, unfortunately. So, for example, Pacific time, if you live in North America, the first session will start on Saturday at 2 a.m. To 5 a.m., so 3 hours, and then the second session will start at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. the same day on Saturday, and then 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. same day on Saturday, and then 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday the next day. So 4 sessions total with 3-hour windows for each one. And like I said, if you live in the western part of the world, be prepared to stay up really, really late at night or wake up super early. Depends on how you look at it. So we have 12 hours total to play the game, basically, in those 2 days, assuming everything goes without a hitch, assuming there is no problems with the servers at all, which is very unlikely considering this is, once again, a beta test, guys. They're definitely going to be testing the server load, and yeah, prepare yourselves. Now keep in mind, guys, that this closed beta will only be available for console users. So PC is excluded, so for PlayStation 4 and Xbone only. This is really unfortunate, but keep in mind that the game is coming out for PC, it's just not included for whatever reason. This is really unfortunate though, because, you know, if the beta did come out on the PC, you know they're gonna hack this shit for sure. And we'll be playing the beta cracked for months to come and mastering this game before it comes out. But it's too bad. Maybe in another beta there will be. So, you know, this delay overall, when I think about it, it's not so bad. The delay itself, 1 month, whatever, it's not so bad. But I'm just disappointed on how short the actual beta is, being only 2 days, and then these 3-hour sessions in between. There's so much downtime. But, you know, I'm confident there's going to be multiple amount of closed betas in the future, and I know it's going to be frustrating for some people because it is a closed beta. It's going to be, you know, frustrating to sign up and then not be, you know, it's basically just a lottery getting your name picked, right? There's a lot of controversy and stuff with Injustice 2 on how they handled their beta. Not everyone gets in, but at least their beta was a really long amount of time. So we'll see how it goes with DBZ. You know, maybe they should do something like where you pre-order the game and you have access to beta. I think that's always a good idea, like an incentive. That's something they did with Street Fighter 5, by the way. So yeah, also there's been a small conspiracy lately about that Bandai Namco is delaying this beta to disrupt Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite sales by pushing the closed beta directly before the MVCI launch window, which is on September 19th. I mean, this is ridiculous, guys. If you want to disrupt sales, you know, from Capcom, just let them do interviews, right? Just let them continue to do interviews, or just interview them yourself. That's all you got to do, man. But honestly though, like a 2-day closed beta that's only 12 hours long and not even on the same day as the actual launch day of MVCI, it's not gonna do anything at all. So it's just basically a meme at this point. But it is a really strange coincidence that it isn't on the same day and it's so damn close. But yeah, one last thing I should mention, guys, is that this whole delay might allow Bandai Namco to add additional characters to the closed beta, basically shoehorn them in. They've actually already commented on this and they said it's very, very possible. So at the very least, this might mean that we're going to get some character announcements really, really soon after Krillin and Piccolo, and that'd be really, really sick if this character announcement is included in this beta. It'll just make people even more hype. I'm already pretty excited to play, like, you know, Krillin and Piccolo myself, and even Trunks. So having more characters to that closed beta will be awesome. They're also going to be adding some more lobby stuff as well. So basically, they're just delaying it to not only, you know, add server capacity, but also add features into this closed beta as well. And like I said, I hope they add more closed betas in the future. It's still a long way before this game is released. It's supposed to be early 2018, so like February, March at the earliest. So we still got some time. So don't forget to like the video, guys, and be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep you posted on more fighting game news in the future. So have a good weekend, everybody. Take care.